Hello and welcome back, most illustrious members of the Detail. Guys, gals, and N-Pals, monarchs of all or no genders. I am your host D, also known as MtF DOOM on Marvel Snap, and today we have a really cool deck involving one of the cards that I very recently complained about not being good enough. I love this cycle of me being wrong about things and eating my own words and then making decks about it. I hope that you enjoy. Just before we get into it, appreciate you so much. If you like what I do here, a subscription goes a long way down below. I put a lot of effort into these in my spare time, and I hope that it shows. So we're gonna get into it with G Doom. So this deck is based on the recent Bruise Day deck of Built to Break, and we had that deck was doing kind of the same thing. The idea of this deck is that we are trying to cheat on the buff provided by Okoye, Nakia, and Forge by having other cards which double dip somewhat, or sometimes in one instance triple dip on those power buffs. So every one power that we add to, say, Mr. Sinister actually counts as two, because Keanu Reeves variant Mr. Sinister here gets the +1, and then the default Sinister clone that I wish would get updated with the main card also gets +1. Brood triple dips, because again, like, the Broodling comes out, say it had a Nakia buff, it comes out as a 3/3, and then each Broodling, oh my god, and then each Broodling also comes out as a 3/3. Struggled with that one. So it triple dips on the buff, which is great, right? Things like Daken, when he doubles, obviously, if you added one power, he doubles that one, and now it's two. Oh my god. Can you believe it? The other thing that we're doing here, and then obviously when we destroy the shard, it's great. The other thing we're doing here that we were incapable of doing in the last deck is playing Iron Lad, because in the last deck, between Zola and Panther, we didn't really have room for Iron Lad. Just like carte blanche, we did not have room. And two, we had enough awkward hits that it wasn't necessarily worth it. Now, this comes up in one of the games. Iron Lad, on reveal, copy the text of your deck's top card. If this copies Daken, my understanding was that it would get buffed by the shard, but like, it makes perfect sense that it doesn't, because all Daken says is add the shard to your hand, and all the shard says is when it's discarded or destroyed, double Daken's power. So both of these things make perfect sense that it doesn't work, but because this says copy the text of your deck's top card, it felt like it would work in a way that, like, I understood Absorbing Man didn't work that way, because it copied the on reveal, and I was like, okay, well, the on reveal is just the shard part, but I don't know why I thought that, but anyway, Iron Lad will give you a shard, but will not benefit from the shard. Just in case that's unclear, I don't know why I thought that, but I felt like it was worth pointing out. The reason Iron Lad is here, ultimately, really, is because if you hit a Sinister, you get a 4/6 that makes another 4/6. If you hit a Brood, you get a 4/6 that makes two 4/6s. Absorbing Man can do the same thing at 4/5. Absorbing Man got buffed. He used to be okay in this list already because, it's just another copy of Brood that's slightly worse, but especially if you're playing Patriot or Surfer type stuff, it could be better. I still want to mess around with Patriot or Surfer stuff, maybe both, but for right now, this is what we got. But because he's gotten a power buff to 4/5, the Broodlings he makes are 5s, and that's really good. So Iron Lad and Absorbing Man are really good. They can double and triple dip. The fact that the only even kind of reasonably bad hit some of the time is Carnage off the Iron Lad means that you can play around it. We're going to be minimizing the chance that we have a bad hit. Even hitting Venom is fine a lot of the time, right? Because it's still just strictly adding all the power to itself. Whereas, like, you can actively lose power. If you Carnage your, your Nakia, you've lost 1 power. But even that's not that bad. So we're going to play around the fact that Carnage might be a possible hit. Iron Lad is best in decks like this, wherein you aren't playing reactive, you're not playing Shang-Chi's or Enchantresses, because you can give up the fact that you have those by accident if you play them, and then your opponent knows to play around them. So decks like this that are basically just all setups and payoffs, and all of them are good because they all feed into each other, are the best types of hits. We have 3 ways to destroy the Muramasa Shard, that being Killmonger, Carnage, and Venom, both to minimize the amount of bad Iron Lad hits, and because I think it's the weakest, we do not include Deathlock. And that's about it. We're going to get into some gameplay. There's some really, really cool gameplay. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you at the outro. Alright, I mean, we got Forge in a Daken if we want it. We have Killmonger in our deck if they, like, go off with Human Torch. I think, having not drawn Brood yet, we're going to choose Okoye instead of Forge for right now. Oh my god, what are they doing? What is their deck? I'm so confused and intrigued. Ooh. I mean, that's a pretty good lane for Daken. We'd really like to see an Absorbing Man, like, right now. Huh. I'm intrigued. They also have, like, yeah, their hand's, like, almost completely full. Oh, baby! Alright, we take that. We absolutely take that. In fact, we'll snap on that. I don't think there's any way they can beat us in Kiln at this point. I think even... yeah, that certainly doesn't do it. Are they actually... it says playing Agatha, but I don't know if they're actually playing Agatha or not. I wonder. Oh my god. Alright, well... some people have all the luck. We will Forge and then Venom. Venom will get bigger and then also eat everything, doubling Daken. And we have Killmonger plus Sinister for 10 power plus blowing up their torch. If we have to take that line. But we might just fight over mid. But do they have Shang? Because that actually put Ven... okay, alright, you know what? That's good enough. That's good enough. That's 13 left, and we're removing 2 from them. So, like, yeah. Yeah, we got it. Hell yeah. Wait. Oh, by 1. Oh my god. That was closer than I thought. That was closer than I was giving it credit for. It's a good thing we played the Monger. Okay. I mean, we are 1 card. Daken wasn't the card. If we draw Brood, I think we snap. Oh my god. Oh, this is actually tough. So the thing is, Brood next turn, followed by HulkBuster, gives us... oh, I hecked up. That's not me. So Brood this turn. Oh my god. I think we got to go for it. Into HulkBuster. Fills White Hot Room, but also gives us the 1 space back. but it means we miss out on Absorbing Man on the right. Okay, but I don't think that matters. Ooh, sick variant. Used that in a thumbnail recently. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. Now we are hoping to draw Sinister, because then we can Nakia the Sinister, so we can get 2 copies, and we can Absorbing Man and get 2 more. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Am I? I kind of don't want Carnage to be my last on reveal, because Absorbing Man. I also don't know that I want them. You know what? Maybe we'll just do this. That locks us out of playing Carnage into that lane, but that's okay. That's not the worst thing that's ever happened. Alright, cool. So, that is kind of what we wanted to see. It's also a good thing we didn't play Killmonger, because we would have made their death free, which right now it is absolutely not. And I kind of think that this might be good enough. Although, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Their null is going to be an 11 power if they play a null. So they'll go down to 7, and then they'll gain 11. We'll only gain 9. But we'll be ahead so far in the other lanes? Oh no, they'll gain 11, 13. Okay, wait. We'll do it like this. So they'll only gain 1 extra on the Forge lane. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with this. I think we're in an okay spot. We're also not playing anything that can get shanged. And like, a death doesn't do it. Yeah, hell yeah. Damn. Hell yeah. How cool is this deck? How cool is this deck? All right. We got the thing. We got the thing we like. Damn, we've been getting a lot of white hot room too. Let's go Forge over here. If we draw Brood or Sinister, we want to play it in the center. Is it even worth it? Is it even worth it? I wonder. Or is it more worth it to just go Daken? I think it's more worth to go Daken. Like, a Destroy deck has kind of a hard time filling this as well. And this sets... No, this is really good. This sets us up way better. Because now we fill, and we can still Killmonger to get a spot back if we need it. And if they are a Galactus deck, this makes it really hard for them to beat us on Hala. Alright, so they're not a Galactus deck. So we're not going to Killmonger until the final turn. Because they've only destroyed 2 cards. Yeah, they already know. Alright, we are back. Once again, starting on turn 2 with the commentary because I keep going AFK. Sorry to my opponents. Turn 2 Okoye, always a decent thing. Kind of wish our rocks got +1, but, you know, these things happen. Westview is going to turn into a location that either completely dicks us over in the form of Subterranea, or less so in the form of Mindscape. I'm not really sure which I prefer. Let's just HulkBuster for now. Oh no. This is bad for us, bestie. This is bad. Oh, it turns into a new... I'm a silly goose right now. I thought this one turned into either Mindscape or Subterranea, but it just turns into a different one that's going to dick us over. Although, I mean, a 414 that can't get shanged is pretty good. A 414 with no shang ability, you can't really complain about it. And I don't intend to. Yeah, we just go like that. That puts us literally winning the right side. Carnage is bad. Carnage and Killmonger are both bad for them. Plus the Rock is bad for them. So their only relevant play... Oh my god. They gave us the Enchantress? Bruh. I can't even snap here. I couldn't snap because I was like, I don't know, maybe they're just giving us like 4 rocks. No, they gave us the counter to the card they played, and we gave them a bunch of stuff that blew up their own stuff. Whoo! Sheesh! Alright. Alright, we are... The opening hands, I feel like, for this deck, every time I've seen them, I've been like, we're 1 card away. We're 1 card away from having everything we need. And I just feel like that's how this deck is, so I think I'm going to stop saying it, but, yeah, we're just 1 card away from what we need. I'm also pretty happy with this, right? Like, there's a pretty high probability of us playing all 4 of those cards over the course of this game. So, functionally, Nakia was a 3/7 if we get all of these out. If we HulkBuster here, we really want it to go onto Okoye for Shang reasons. But I do think I still HulkBuster. Oh my god, we're so good at this game. So now we have a lot of power left in a way that's difficult for our opponent to interact with. We are going to do this and add 15 center. If they Red Skull, it's pretty bad for us. But there's other cards that aren't so bad. But Red Skull, I think, wins it for them. Almost guaranteed. Yeah, that's not that bad. See? Like, and now we have Daken, Absorbing Man, and Sinister left in the deck. So they can't really fight over Nowhere is the thing. Hell yeah. Because their next play is going to be Taskmaster. So they can't fight over Nowhere. We can literally put anything there and win it. So it was going to be, I think, Iron Lad center and Carnage right. And that would put us ahead center. They would have to have Taskmaster plus, like, I think Titania would have done it. But they didn't have it. So we got it. Alright. This, I mean, that hand looks sweet, right? Fuego. We're happy with this. This is the hands we like. Oh, does it keep getting better? It might. Let's give that rock +1 power. Let's do it. Hell yeah. And then we got Nakia follow up on both Brute. Oh my god. It's really good. That's really good. We'll go like that. And then Brood right, Shard left, and then Venom left. Oh. Okay, girl. Go piss, girl. Let's see if they just do the work for us. Oh, they got prio, so if they move Spider-Man, they move him now. But yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. It's a very interesting deck. All right, they got prio. We are happy as a clam on that. Oh, Venom gets worse though. Is the thing. Do we just rely on 9 winning the right side? Because if they're shifting left, you know, like... No, we're fine. Because they have prio. They have prio. So, like, if they move left... Yeah, I think we're okay. I don't even know if I want to do... Yeah, no, we're fine. They don't see us having 9 on the right side. Okay. What else you got? Zabu, that's not enough at all. Opponent, that's not even close to enough. Alright, I take it back. It's close to enough, but it's not quite enough. I mean... No, this is about as bad as... This is about as bad of a turn 1 Lamentis hand as you could get. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright. So we're gonna go 3... HulkBuster can be 4. Killmonger plus Carnage can be 5, and Venom can be 6. And we'll get, like, full value. We'll get as much value out of our hand as we could have. Oh! Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, I think we're okay. We'll go... We don't want a HulkBuster onto Nakia for, I guess we could just Venom now. Like, if they have Death, then, like, there's not... Oh, my God! Opponent. That was too kind. Yeah, I think we're good. Like, if their last card... Yeah, we're good. We'll snap. They have one card left. They literally... I don't think there's a way they can win all 3 lanes. Yep, there's no... They have literally not a single chance. This just wins it for us. And then we could just do that for good measure. Yep. They stayed in, too. They stayed in! Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, Gambit. Gambit could be interesting. I think this might be a bot. There are some players that are really aggressive with their turn 1 blade in the aggro deck, but it's also a bot thing, so I'm not sure which is which. But they pitched Angela, which is about the best hit for us. Let's see what else they have. Vulture. Oh, that was from... I bet that was from camp. Okay. So we're going to Sinister here for 8 into Asgard. And then we can follow it up with Absorbing Man for 10 into Bugle. Yeah, okay, that's a... This is a bot. This is a bot, but we'll take it. Yep. That's sick too. Love that. Super cool. Damn, we couldn't even draw any cards. We got Brood, Okoye, Daken, and HulkBuster left, so we have no bad hits for Iron Lad at this point. Like, in theory, I think HulkBuster is, or Daken's like the worst hit, because it just means we can't draw our Daken now, and that's still fine. Like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I think it kind of literally does not matter. This puts us up to 10 and then down to 10. Yeah, that's good enough, I think. Oh, so that's an important note. If you're... Oh, Iron Lad can add the shard to your hand. This is an important... I'm glad this was a bot match. Iron Lad can add the shard to your hand, but does not get buffed by it. I knew that was the case with Absorbing Man, but I thought Iron Lad, like, functionally became the card and not, like, copied it. You know, it's because it's, like, get the text of the next card. And it did technically get the text of the next card. It's the shard that has the text, double Daken's power. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Thank you so much. If you made it this far, you're probably already subscribed. Most of you are really good about that. I thank you. I appreciate you so much. And a special thank you to all of my artists and Patreon supporters, and they are as follows: The Tiny Ruby, A Frog in a Tent, Clips, Crayon Eater, Cole D, Polyhaze, Sartorius, Demisi, KD, Diston Nelson, and Matt Backey. I appreciate you all so much. This channel would genuinely not be possible without each and every one of you. It means a lot that all of you have donated your time, money, effort, or possibly all three to keeping this channel alive. And I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you all very soon.